Hello, hello, my beautiful mystics. How are you guys doing, you beautiful gals, my soul sisters? I am so excited to be on live with you today, as I always am. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to come on live today or not, but I decided that I was going to because my outfit is so fucking on point, okay? And I was feeling it so much, okay? Just like unleashing my inner mystic. I was fucking feeling it. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is a common theme that I see happening with women when they are reconnecting with their bodies and the power of their own mind, body, soul connection. And that is that people fucking up and leave. Okay? So let's go ahead and dive into this quick topic because I want this particular video to be quite short and sweet, and I want to really put you in your power over this because this particular thing happens to a lot of people. It happens to fucking everyone. When we decide that we're going to start honoring our body truth, people fall away. People leave. People leave our experience. We create boundaries that causes people to leave our experience. People just decide to leave our experience, or maybe we decide to get away from them and we change our experience because of the depth of this relationship with self that we are experiencing. And what I want you guys to understand is that this is not a bad thing. Oh my God, thank you so much, babe. Sweetheart, Huffy just brought me a salad. So what I want you guys to understand is that this is not a bad thing. When I first, being a Virgo, you guys, like, seriously, inner validation is one of the most, like, powerful gifts. The most powerful gift that I can give myself is that inner validation, is telling myself everything's good, that everything's going to be okay, that I am powerful, that I am worthy, that I am amazing just because I fucking am. Just because, not for any other reason other than just because. And when we start validating that relationship with self, it makes other people uncomfortable. Number one, because it triggers other people that have not been making their relationship with self number one. It triggers our husbands, it triggers our friends, it triggers our partners, it triggers our kids, it triggers everybody, okay? When we decide to put ourselves first. And I want you guys to understand that when your relationships begin to fall away and you begin looking around going, hold on, I made this decision to love myself and all my relationships went goodbye. What the fuck happened, okay? I want you to really dig in and trust and embrace that you are in a period of void and reconnecting with the power of your own light. This happens to every single person. It's happened to me multiple times, where every single time I go through any kind of up level, mentally, physically, spiritually, anything, every single time that I experience that, I have a void period where it seems like there's turmoil or weirdness or whatever going on with so many people around me that I literally go into like this very hermit kind of mode. I get quiet with myself, okay? And it's almost like the universe is allowing this moment to happen so that I can then find my own light, my own truth, without exterior influences trying to manipulate me to believe or think or try a certain way, okay? And these times are hard. The void times are fucking hard, which is why I created like literally support containers like the body reconnection container, like Alchemized Exercise, because I understand that these times are hard. I'm not just talking about going after a hyper masculine fitness mode, you guys, and that's the thing. Like, I think people kind of get in that zone of like, well, you're just getting on your body, like there's so much support for that, da 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 da. There's not a lot of support for women who are not going to hop inside of a hyper masculine program. There's not a lot of support for those women. There's not a lot of support for those women that are not coming from a non-judgmental space. There's not a lot of support for those women who are going to point those women back towards themselves versus come and like, you need me, you need me, you need me. You don't fucking need me, you guys. You don't need me. You don't need me. You don't need anything. You don't need alchemized exercise. You don't need body reconnection. You don't need anything in order to really deeply explore, solidify, and validate this connection within yourself. I'm literally giving you guys the Alchemy Journal this entire week to guide you towards questions and guide you back towards your own body truth and your own fucking body power. Because I know a lot of women are experiencing this void period right now, and I want to put you in your power over these experiences. I want to put you in your power over trusting that when you say I need rest and then you give yourself rest, that doesn't mean that you then have to talk yourself down and degrade yourself for giving yourself that rest. That's the kicker here, you guys, is that it's like, oh, give yourself whatever you want. But then we still have these cycles of toxic self-talk going on inside of us. And that's what we tell ourselves whenever we try to get inside of modes of self-care. We try to give ourselves free time, whatever. All we can think about is how not right it is, because we have so many responsibilities, because we have all these other things that we need our attention. But the truth of the matter is, you guys, is that you are the root system to your own tree. Your body, your soul, your mind connection is the root system to your entire tree. That means that your connection with self is the root system and the basis, the foundation of your relationship with your husband, of your relationship with money, of your relationship with others, of your relationship in your job, your relationship with fucking everything, your relationship with God. You can't love anything or anyone. You cannot love anything or anything else more than you love yourself. And a lot of us are experiencing a fucked up self-relationship. And yet we're going, but I love my partner so much, and they're so amazing, and they're giving me all these things. That is not love. That's codependency. That's codependency on validation. It's codependency on saying that this person's going to say I'm enough, so then I feel like I'm enough. But that relationship with self is still damaging. When you get alone, like a lot of times, those experiences are coming from people that are fearing being alone. And I will be the first fucking person to say, I am the most afraid of being alone in the entire world. It is like one of my number one fears. But deciding to suppress that fear and tell myself that I'm crazy for having that fear, or telling myself that I'm like weird for having this fear, or trying to talk myself down from feeling the feelings of what this fear might mean, or saying it's not even a possibility, it can't even be in my realm, and bypassing it, all those options are not leading to healing for me. The only option that leads to healing is for me looking at that fucking shadow and saying, oh, I'm afraid to be alone. Why? Why am I afraid to be alone? What does alone mean to me? Why do I feel like being alone? Why do I feel like, and this is the truth, you guys, as a woman right now, whatever woman, being, entity, I don't care what gender you identify with, like as a being, as a soul, as an entity right now, do you feel safe to express and speak yourself into existence, like fully integrated as who you are? Do you feel safe to do that in your body right now? Not just dependent on who is around you, but all the time, fully integrated. Do you feel safe to do that? If you don't feel safe to do that within yourself, that's where this work comes in. Because the only way that you are fully connected and fully just in love and feeling fulfilled in your daily life and with yourself, and you're seeing the abundance and you're feeling the abundance and you're all these things, right? Like women really connect. I think women connect with me because they want to feel abundance in their body. They want not just the monetary abundance, but you want to feel all the abundance. It's not just abundance in one way. It's abundant in your body. It's abundant in everything. It's being open to receive all of these things. And a lot of times we don't feel worthy of that. We tell ourselves that we are not worthy of that, whether it's a body, whether it's finances, whether it's relationships, and we put our worth contingent on other people's opinions, experiences, thoughts, ideas, whatever, before we're even willing to be ourselves. And then we wonder why we're suppressed, and we wonder why we're hurting, and we wonder why we're not, like when we do get time to ourselves, all we can think about is how shitty that we are for giving ourselves this couple minutes, and all we're thinking about is the responsibilities that we have, rather than actually using that time to just get fucking knee deep in celebrating yourself and getting everything that you can out of that minute, right? Like how many of us are in the opposite, and yet we're going, like I've had time to myself, but I still feel shitty. That's why. Like, I love you ladies so much, but this void period that you guys are experiencing or expressing to me right now is normal. It's normal for you to go through a void when you decide that you're fucking important. When you decide that your power is number one, when you decide that your relationship and connection with yourself, mind, body, soul is number one, you're going to have people fall away. You're going to have relationships fall away. You're going to have opportunities fall away. You're going to have experiences fall away. And that's not saying anything other than this is no longer in alignment with my highest self. When you are operating from a place of deep self-love, and those experiences fall away, that means they're not aligned with the power of your own deep self-love. And that's okay. That's okay, girlfriend. Experiences that will come into your life. And now that you are vibrating at that next level frequency, but you have to find it for yourself first. You must be the beacon. You must be the light, okay? That is your, finding that light inside yourself and finding that why is really your only responsibility inside of the void period. Everything else might as well go to shit because there's nothing that can be accomplished other than you finding you and you finding yourself and your light and your why inside of the void. And as you do and you validate that why and you just march to the beat of your own fucking drum, that's how you start pulling yourself through, and then the balance and the scales begin to tip in the other direction. It takes time. That's why people who are into fad diet culture, I'm not about. I don't want fad diet culture in this space, in my mind, in my heart, because fad diet culture is not built on a relationship with self or a relationship with love. It's built on pain. It's built on suffering, and it's built on not enoughness. And if you come to this channel, I'm going to make you clearly, fully, undeniably aware of that. That fad diet culture is not good for us, and I don't subscribe to it here. So I love you guys, and I wanted to share that one little tidbit with you and let you know that you are not fucking alone. You are not alone by deciding that you are fucking powerful and your body truth matters and your body connection matters, and then it's time to set some boundaries, and then seeing those boundaries come through to fruition and feeling that feeling. That's okay. And you are not alone, and you are so amazing, and you are so empowered, and I want you this week to just take time to remind yourself that you are freaking amazing just because. That you don't have to explain your needs or your wants or your body truth to fucking anyone. You don't have to explain that to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself. And as you connect with that and you validate yourself in that, girl, you're going to be feeling it. You're going to see those scales begin to tip as you dive deeper into knowing the depth of what you truly want inside of your own mind, body, and soul connection. So I love you guys. You're fucking amazing. You guys are so beautiful. And if you are interested in the Alchemy Journal, I popped the link up above. Go to jenquickcoaching.com. Through Saturday, you can download the Alchemy Journal for free, girl. And I will be sending and emailing those out on Saturday. So if you guys have not downloaded your journal, get on it. Only free through Saturday. Or if you are just ready for next level support, you're like, yes, I'm in it. Join Alchemized Exercise. Get with me. It's my $22 membership where we are doing group chat support. We also have live classes, and it's really for the space, it's really a space for women who are ready to experience this alchemy with self inside of their own body and really take that next level step with moving their body and changing and reframing how they feel about moving their body. So super powerful space. I love you guys. You guys are fucking cool cats. I sent you out an email. Anyone inside the Gym Mystics community that has dropped me their email info, I have used it, and I'm sending you guys emails to just check in, little affirmations, all the things. So quigwellness@jenquickcoaching.com. I got you, boo. Mwah! Have a great one. Bye.